moment that first gleaming Model T emerged from the Ford Motor Company back in the early 1900s, a brand new hobby was born. Most people saw the automobile simply as transportation, a motorized horse. But there was another group, a select group who saw the automobile as a means of self-expression, something that if changed a little here, modified a little there, could become a source of great enjoyment. They didn't know it then, but that group paved the road for a hobby that would sweep the country, gaining more and more popularity with each passing decade. That hobby became known as street rodding. Today, the spirit of street rodding has never been stronger. Record participation, advanced high-tech products, nationwide events for the entire family, friends that share a common bond, and of course, some of the world's most spectacular automobiles. The age of information has made street rodding available to automotive enthusiasts worldwide. More and more, street rodding is attracting the sophisticated hobbyist who demands high-quality advanced products and the most progressive, up-to-date information available. If street rodding is to continue growing, information must be presented in a way that is up-to-date, dynamic, and indicative of the 80s. Take heart, fellow street rodders. It's time to turn again and face the future. In a magazine field that has let itself become stale, there's a new kid on the block. Rodder's World Magazine, the brand new innovative street rodding publication fine-tuned to represent street rodding as it grows into the 21st century. A dynamic magazine as bold and exciting as street rodding itself. Involved active journalism, hard-hitting interviews, stunning graphics, informative how-to articles, creative and artistic photography, and all the cars that made street rodding famous. Rodder's World promises the reader a lively format that is fresh, often humorous, sometimes controversial, but never dull. If you're the type that likes to be well-informed, you'll recognize the difference. Rodder's World Magazine, the quality choice.
I've been designing and building cars for 25 years now, and I've seen it go from a backyard industry to a big buck. The other magazines haven't changed at all with the times, and I think it's time for a magazine that will show us, the newest thing going on. Rodder's World will show the quality and leadership in graphics and journalism, and I think they're going to come up with a good quality piece of a magazine to keep up with the people that are building cars.
Rodder's World presents street rods as they've never been shown before. You'll see professional studio set photography, on-scene action work, and the finest street rods from around the world. The Rodder's World reader has the finest products, the best information, and will make the smartest choices. Each issue opens with an editorial by editor Joe Kress, a highly qualified journalist with over 20 years of hands-on street rodding experience. Solid information from someone who knows what street rodding is all about. And Rodder's World wants your opinion. Each issue features a section where your letters are published. What's happening in street rodding where you live? What do you like or dislike? What would you like to see more of? Rodder's World wants your opinions from around the block and around the country. After researching consumer needs, Rodder's World developed RodMart, featuring the Product of the Month, a section designed to keep you alert to the finest new products available. Hard facts about product performance, availability, and price. Why one product over another? Will it stand up over time? Do you really need it? You'll find the answers and much more in Rodder's World RodMart. New to You covers what goes on in this hobby. New cars, new people, new ideas. New to You is a freewheeling section that keeps you abreast of the latest trends and news currently shaping the future of street rodding. In the spotlight of each issue is the feature story, a section that takes you directly into the shops and garages of street rodding's most respected experts. Rodder's World covers both rods and customs, not just high-dollar pro-built cars, but cars from home garages as well as the big shops. Rodder's World provides you with a new approach never before seen in a street rodding publication. fresh, original, colorful, and to the point. You'll recognize the difference. Rodder's World Magazine, the quality choice. Your Rodder's World puts you behind the wheel and brings you with us to major rod runs, events, and shows all around the world. The real fun of street rodding are the places you go, the things you do, and people you meet. Your Rodder's World brings the fun and excitement of the entire street rodding community to your fingertips, issue after issue. The Rodder's World how-to stories are in-depth, covering everything from engine theory to accessories, from no-tech to high-tech, and much, much more. We take you through each project step by step and give you the theory too. Why will it work, or why won't it work? Learn the latest techniques and get results of the latest performance comparisons. The Designers Forum section brings you the concepts and ideas of street rodding's well-known artists. Creative people like Tom Taylor, Larry Wood, Don Varner, Roy Witzel, Mickey Ellis, and others. New innovative ideas fresh from the drafting tables of street rodding's finest. You'll enjoy the thought-provoking concepts and fresh perspectives of Designers Forum. David Bell is also with Rodder's World, bringing his unique style of street rod illustration to every issue. It'll be different, new, and unmistakably David Bell. The Rodder's World difference is going the extra mile. President and publisher Les Jarvis spent more than a year researching and assembling the industry's most qualified personnel to carefully plan and produce the new publication. Editor Joe Kress holds an advanced degree in journalism and has an extensive background in motorsports journalism and reporting. Other industry veterans on the Rodder's World staff include Gilbert Luna, design director, Mike Griffin, technical editor, Steve Coonan, special assignment editor, and a host of street rodding's most creative and well-known photographers. Rodder's World, an Interworld publication, is headquartered in Tucson, Arizona. The Interworld Executive Center combines the efficiency and convenience of in-house art and graphics departments with full office and conference facilities and a fully equipped, state-of-the-art 2,600 square foot photographic studio. Rodder's World, a proud member of SREA, makes the extra effort, reaching beyond the ordinary to deliver exciting news and ideas from all over the country and all over the world.
First of all, because
Rodder's World can be part of that. It can be the message carried to the consumer, used as a trade publication because it also carries the message to other manufacturers of what's going on in the marketplace.
when I was reading the magazines, everything I saw I thought was absolute gospel because it was in a magazine. Sure. And then talking to people all these years, they still believe that.
Sure.
So if you start out right off the bat with integrity and prove that it's integrity, you're going to have a very well-read publication.
It's a privilege to start out with something fresh each month. You can build on that. And you can create every month. It's something that none of us get to do. And it's really, it should be looked at as a big responsibility. And I think you guys have got a good handle on that.
Involved, active journalism, hard-hitting interviews, stunning graphics, informative how-to articles, creative and artistic photography, and all the cars that made street rodding famous. If it's important to you, Rodder's World has it. A magazine packed with full-color action and the most comprehensive, up-to-date information available, all combined to create street rodding's premier industry trendsetter. Finally, the magazine you've all been asking for, cutting through the confusion, setting new industry standards, providing today's street rodder with a choice. Rodder's World Magazine, the quality choice.